So apparently I didn't have my mic on this entire time, so that's super tough because this is going to be one of the best rounds I play all year, but away she goes.
What is happening, everybody? So sorry about the audio issues, but I did a little voiceover. Hopefully you guys liked it. This round is an absolutely amazing round and I'm very proud of it. But just a note, last round we achieved no triple bogeys, so that put one more square on the bingo card. This round we get a few, so I hope you enjoy. This is going to be a bit of a weird one because, as you noticed in the starting clip, I did not record for the first half of this 9-hole round, so I'm going to be messing around a little bit, just doing a voiceover. Obviously, I know what's going on. You guys don't yet. Just know that this is an absolutely electric round for me. We're going to be crossing some things off of the bingo card, so you're just going to have to stay tuned and check it out. But we set ourselves up with a pretty long putt. If you've seen my older videos, you probably know that I am absolutely atrocious at putting. So this is not my strong suit, but we surprisingly almost birdied the first hole, but we didn't. But that sets us up for a par 4 hole 1, which in my opinion is pretty incredible. All right, let's get going with hole 2. It's a little par 3. Have I parred it this year? Absolutely not. Why would I? I don't think I've made a single par 3 par this year. Kind of sad, but it just gets the best of me every time. So we shank it to the right a little bit. Not a great start. Can we recover? Probably not, but we're going to try our best. Here we actually almost get it onto the green, but we don't. Second time's the charm, I guess. This time we do, so that was our par. So no longer possible, obviously, but we're going to try and putt it out. Like I said, putting's not my strong suit. We try anyway. Good weight. We're going to go for that double bogey already. You know, the game's looking pretty grim right about here, but just you wait. We're about to turn things around. All right, hole 3. This is probably one of my favorite holes. Just nice, wide open. I usually slice it far right into the other people's fairway or the green. You'll usually hear me yell 4 right, but this time I didn't. I actually went left. I actually usually aim that way because I do have a natural slice. I thought I ended up maybe on the road, but somehow I didn't. I must have hit this little bush on the left, so thank you, bush. You probably saved my life. Take the shot. Not the best. We kind of chunk it forward. You got to trust me on this one, but I forgot to record and I ended up, I think it was a bogey, so not doing too good yet, but this is another great par 4, so rip it right down the fairway. I remember this shot feeling like money. I don't think I had ever hit the ball this perfect, so I was feeling good. I had to take a second, kind of make sure I was not dreaming, and I actually did hit that shot. So this is where I tend to always get in my own head. I hit a great drive and it's like, okay, let me make sure the camera's on because I missed the last putts in the last hole, so I got to make sure the camera's on. This is where I get a little bit nervous because usually a great drive is followed by an absolutely terrible pitch or a terrible iron play. So I'm in my head a little bit, but you know, I'm trying to stay positive because this could set us up nicely. So I gotta take my practice swings. I'm not usually a practicer. I like to just kind of rip it and grip it. You know, don't let the ball see you coming, just get it done. But we hit this and it is absolutely perfect, right onto the green. So now I'm starting to sweat a little bit because, as you've seen, that putting is no bueno. So we're looking. You know, I pretend like I know what I'm doing, do a little air squat, probably actually line the ball up. I think this was the first time I'd actually touched the ball on the green to line it up because this is my birdie putt. And if I make this, this crosses off a square on the bingo card. And we need that. We need to do that in order to get this thing going because I want to give away some free stuff. So what's going to happen though? You know we absolutely sink those. I mean, I didn't pull the flag, but I think that's safe to say that's our first birdie of the year caught on camera. So that crosses off a bingo card. All right, onto this hole. We got another par 4 coming in. So hit it straight. I think I was using my 5-iron in this. Straight down the fairway. Sets us up perfectly. We're on fire. We're feeling ourselves right now. So let's see if we can get up and down here, okay? Put it up, and boom, we didn't get in our heads once again. We are absolutely rolling. So there's another part on the bingo card that if I get 2 birdies in one game, that's a square. So we've got a short putt. I do my little air squat. This is an easy little 1.5 feet. You'd be surprised how many of these I miss though. And boom goes the dynamite. We hit those. That's 2 birdies. 2 birdies in a row nonetheless. So that's 3 squares on the bingo card. We are going to be filling out lines. We are going to be giving away way too much gear. Make sure you're subscribed so then you know when we are giving away these gears and you can win it. All right, so we've got a par and 2 birdies. Par 3 par. So we hit this. Great. We are rolling once again, just off to the side of the green, but that's okay. Let's see if we can get up and down once again. Not bad. I didn't chunk it. I didn't scull it. We are on. But now it's all up to my putting. Putting has not failed me in the last 2 shots. Let's get it. Let's get that par. And we hit that.
So apparently I didn't have my mic on this entire time. So that's super tough because this is going to be one of the best rounds I play all year, but way she goes. This round has been something special. I'm in. Muff that up a little bit. I did not record the putts. I will have you know I 2-putt. So I got bogey. That is, so 3 onto the green, then 2. This isn't bad. You just gotta trust me on that one. If I were lying, I probably would have said I got a par, but there's no point in lying. This is still the first week of the season, so I've got way too much golf to come. So I don't really feel like lying would make any sense, just to fill out that bingo card quicker. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with bogey. I'm still kind of kicking myself that my mic wasn't on, not my scorecard. Kind of a draw. It's my mulligan. Close to fairway. I mean, I'm to the side. That would have been a perfect shot if I lined myself up proper, but stop. Okay. Okay, okay. I just wanted to make it hard on myself. Oh, no par. No par. 6 and a 3-putt, so that breaks that streak. Sorry guys. So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for trusting me with the sound quality and letting me just voice over it. I'll shout out Enjoy the View, or ETV, the company that is sponsoring this bingo series with the giveaway. If you want to check them out, they're great. All UPF 50, so they protect you from the sun. If you'd like a discount on them, use code JakeBreaks20 and you'll get 20% off. Just remember, free shipping over orders over 150 bucks, so maybe get a couple, save on that shipping. But I appreciate you all. This has been fun. The front 9 was not so fun. This back 9 has been absolutely electric. So just a reminder, I think it was hole 4 birdie, hole 5 birdie, plus we already have 2 pars. So if we par this one, that's another bingo slot. But other than that, we've hit off 3, plus we might get 40 or better. I'm trying not to check the score because I don't want to psych myself out, but there is a possibility that we rip off 5 squares in one game, which is pretty incredible. I topped it. Oh no. That's a 5.
Kind of a nutty round this round. Like I said, definitely the best round of golf I think I have ever played. So we broke 40 with a 39. We birdied hole 4 and birdied hole 5, which also gave us 2 birdies in one round. So that ticked off 4 squares of the bingo card, which I'd say is pretty incredible. We are now just 2 squares away from our first giveaway twice. So let's hope we can get that in the next couple videos, but thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Thank you.